That's loud. Alright, man, I just had to turn the volume down. Hello, and welcome to a Vorta Let's Play for Realms of the Haunting. This is the intro scene. It's a classic game from the mid-90s. Makes great use of full motion video, classic adventuring, and first-person perspective shooting. Magic stuff's happening. I believe this is set in Cornwall. Ah, yeah, look at this. This is, you know, you can sort of really tell it's sort of the Thing influenced it, or at least the title from the Thing here. 1996. Basically, the epic struggle between the forces of good and evil that we get caught up in.
My father died 6 months ago. Since he and my mother divorced, we'd had our problems. I hadn't seen him as often as I'd meant to. You know how it is. You think you've got all the time in the world to sort things out. There's always something else to be doing. You'll call him next week. Then the letter from the lawyers, and suddenly it's all too late. Nothing you can do. All the words you wanted to say, silenced. Forever. My father was the pastor at a Cornish village. He was well liked. Had time for everyone. Except his son. I can't explain it, but lately I've begun to dream about a house. Incredibly vivid dreams. I had other dreams at that time, too. Just as real, but not unpleasant. Quite the opposite. I was certain that I'd never met her, but that she really existed. Somewhere. Then the priest came to see me. He was the kind of person my father always disliked and mistrusted. I nearly shut the door in his face. But something stopped me. He said his name was Elias Camber. Apparently, he and Dad met at a conference a couple of years ago and kept in touch, off and on, by letter. He told me the letters had become very agitated over the last few months. Father had discovered something about a strange house on the outskirts of the village. Something terrible. Then there were no more letters. Just a parcel a week before Dad died, with a covering note asking Camber to make sure I got it. Almost all of what Camber told me was a lie. There's no priest of that name in Cornwall. I checked. I ignored the whole thing for a while. Didn't want to think about it, I suppose. dreams have been getting worse. So 2 days ago, I opened the parcel. Fragments of some carved objects. Some of the pieces are missing. I've looked in every reference book I can think of. I'm none the wiser for what they might be. I do know they're powerful. So here I am, at the house Camber spoke of, the house of my nightmares. I feel I've been brought here by something. I don't know what it is, or what it wants.
That was a rather well acted intro scene. I enjoyed that. I have played this before when it first came out. Again, like my old games, most of my games I seem to be replaying. I've rebought this on Good Old Games. I've got the original box upstairs with all the discs and that, but I thought it'd be easier just to Good Old Games it, and you know, it's not that expensive. Highly recommended. They've got a lovely atmosphere in this game. Clive Barker's Undying, when it came out, really reminded me of this, but this had a lot more adventure aspects rather than flat out shooting. There was a lot of shooting and action in this, but it has more traditional point and click adventure elements in, which is always good. There's a lot of reading, a lot of text, but a lot of it gets read out to you. Here we are entering the creepy mansion. Is there any other kind? On the side note, I own a coat like that. Badass coat. Does really keep the rain off of you. Haven't worn it for a few years. I may start wearing it again this winter. As I'm recording this, it's in August, still summer, and it's really thundery, stormy out there. And the only thing about this game is it's got quite confusing controls. It's not like a modern first-person view where mouse looks around. It doesn't work like that. The mouse... play a game. Chapter 1. Shadows. Yeah, the mouse moves my cursor. This can be awkward. There's no strafing as such in this. So page down makes you look down, and when you let go, it puts you back to central. Page up does likewise looking up. Home makes you look up but don't go back down. End makes you look down, don't go back down. And and there's so. Oh, what was that? Control is punch. Oh, that's right. You can hold the mouse button in and right mouse, but there's no way I'm doing it. Oh yeah, this is all. So notice the cursor little eye appears, so we can.
Cult-style robes. Cult-style
So when we
robes.
right-click, you get a bit.
Elias Camber, if I'm not mistaken. He's holding a mask.
We get a bit of information about what's there.
This symbol's glowing. Won't budge. This one's stuck fast.
So left click interacts, right click examines.
This symbol's glowing.
There I am. Oh! Punch that mirror.
Smashed.
Didn't mean to punch the mirror.
Old suit of armor. All the pieces are wired together. Those eyes almost look real. Where's the lock on this damn thing? Won't budge. Those eyes almost look real.
What I wouldn't give to strafe right now.
Sorcerer?
Sorcerer.
Candle.
There it is. It's raining out.
Plain old chair.
What it means is
This symbol's
these
glowing.
doors are locked.
Stuck fast.
Jammed.
Won't budge.
Budge. You can even see where Clobugs Undying got the jammed stalk. Won't budge. So we're just gonna go through here. I forget what the inventory screen is. There it is. So we have shards and seals, so we can right click and have a look at them. We can get some info on them.
These fragments have some kind of occult markings, runes or something. These fragments, the seals, whatever they are, I know they're important to something. The power within them makes me feel alive to their touch. And the dreams, they affect my dreams, intensify them. I must keep them close, keep them safe.
Keep them secret. So yeah, you can... Ooh. Lamp. What's this? Matches. We can generally... don't know if we can generally use these two. What have I got in here? So I got matches in my right hand, you see. That's my right hand, that's my left hand. We've got no weapons. That's our inventory. We've got no weapons. No magic items. No documents. And that's just me. Hello, me. What a handsome chappy I make. Yes, so that's the screen. I did want to go back in there because I forgot what it is. Is it I? Go here. Settings. Screen settings. Input settings. Oh no. Okay. I don't know if there's a key rebinding. Okay. Give it that. Give it that. It's oh no. Oh, well done. Right, what I want anyway is my matches, so let's do a test.
Candle.
I forget
Candle. Candle.
how to use my... I forget
Candle.
how to use
Candle.
things.
Ink ribbon's missing. Colt 45. Semi-automatic handgun.
Have that, and now we have a gun. Have that. We have that. We now have a weapon. So you can even, I believe, do things like that. Turn the light switches on and off. You know, for its time, this was really advanced.
Light switch.
This was a really advanced game engine. It's looking...
This symbol's glowing.
looking all a bit sketch now, but back in the day, I'm telling you. Right, so we now have matchbox in our left hand and gun in our right. So now we have two documents. We have this, which I believe is a note that was typed by the typewriter.
Typed.
We live. If you believe in the soul, if you believe in the spirit, if you believe in a God, pray for them. There's that.
Typed.
So it's typed.
There's something sticking out of the pages.
Current spat of crop circles baffles experts. Paranormal experts called in to uncover the source of recent crop. Aren't they just done by math geeks, math professors? And that? Anyway, on October 29th, the village of Helston in deepest Cornwall woke to find in a farmer's community overrun with no less than 7 newly formed crop circles. A team of self-confessed experts from Wiltshire arrived at Helston yesterday, shortly after receiving an invitation from the council to initiate a psychic investigation. For many centuries now, the peoples of Helston have organised a strange and fascinating phenomenon, and the intensity of recent formation seems to have prompted the people to finally calling in the experts to set up a crop watch. Whatever the source is of the phenomenon, the village of Helston is currently basking in the publicity and the events and bringing investigations continue.
There's something sticking out of the pages.
That's that. Okay, so there's that what's sticking out of the pages in this scrapbook. So now it's just this. We can't do anything with that, so we have that. Did my plop that back in there? I can't remember if my lights. Yeah, my light's automatically on. As these all locked, we'll get up to these later on. Oh! I really didn't want to blast a window. The gun now follows. So, for now, we don't want a gun.
Open. Good.
Okay, is that door? If I'm right, it's just leads around. Yeah. Yeah, that door's... What's this?
Boots. Bet he shops at oversize.
So, someone big.
Rat. No head. Rat. No head.
Can we close the windows? Because chilly. Oh, what I would give to... I'm sure that I vaguely remember there is a strafing mechanic.
Where's the lock on this damn thing? This symbol's glowing.
So I'll probably have to read the manual. RTFM. Let's go up here. And if I'm right, I should be able to... Yeah. Should be able to, yeah,
Ceramic vase.
do stuff like
Candle.
candles, which is cool. So there's that door. Little map.
Painting of a sarcophagus.
Whoa! You do realise I don't know what duck is, don't you, game? Is there a duck? Anyway, that bar up the top was my health. I've really got to read the manual, get the controls down for the next video. I need to crouch, jump, and strafe. I remember this room. You get little cutscenes like this along the way, filling out the story. Not too sure if that lightning's fun and lightning's the game or outside. Hello. It's a ghost.
Adam, oh, it is such a joy to see you again, my boy. I wish with all my heart that I could send you away from here. Adam, please don't turn away from me. I need your help. You must free me. I am dead. Yes. My body lies beneath the gravestone. But my soul is trapped, tormented by the darkness that inhabits this place. You are my only hope. This is my prison and my jailer, binding me against my will to suffer the tortures of the damned. The damned is what they are. I cannot help you beyond this message. It is not just a matter of my soul's destiny. Stakes are far greater than you can possibly imagine.
Dad, please. I don't understand.
You must try, my boy. Find Alf. He is a kindred spirit and will be as a brother to you. Once a proud knight, he too is held. They returned. Adam, for the love of God, remember these words. Remember my warnings. You are the last hope.
Zombie knights. These are knights of the living dead. I hope I don't have to fight them now. Signs. Well, that was chapter 1. We're now in chapter 2. Try a little bit of light in this room, I feel. Before we do anything. Light always makes me feel better. Right.
What's that book he's reading? Wooden Voodoo Mask. Theatrical Mask. Japanese.
I'm just going to have a little look round before we do anything. Oh, I forgot about that. Can we close that? Okay. Secret compartment there. We've got these going around at the moment. You can see these. We have these. What are these? These little statues.
Statuette covered in gold leaf.
Right.
There's a label on this. Colt trademark.
Ammo, having that. Just yonking them. I think some drawers you can open and stuff, but not on this one. Right.
Hand's not working, but it's still ticking. Doesn't make any damn sense. Still doesn't make any damn sense.
I'm sensing a puzzle that we'll come back to on that.
Star motif.
There's so much you can click and interact with on here. That's what I love about this game.
What the hell is that? This gramophone still works. Shame about the taste in the music.
Stopping that because evil. Right, so I believe what we got to do.
Statuette covered in gold leaf. Sarcophagus. Egyptian.
Got to get that to open. If you remember, outside there was the picture.
Mint condition. Claymore? Scimitar. Behind all this muck, I'll bet there's a sword. Or at least there once was. The drawers are stuck.
So, we have a little recce around before we do anything.
Dragon. This is scorched quite badly.
Probably need that later on. I can't remember if there's a weight limit or anything in this game, so I'm a bit averse to pick everything up.
Plain old chair.
So we've got
Statuette
loads of these around.
covered in gold leaf. Coal scuttle. Just an ordinary coal scuttle.
So yeah, so the detail in this game is beautiful. Right, so we picked up some stuff, didn't we? Let's have a look at what stuff we picked up. We have a letter, a note, a scrapbook, letter. Right, so let's have a little look.
No address or postage. Sent it to. Very nice. No address or postage.
We heard of that. I'm not going to read this. I'm going to let you read this, but I'm going to have a quick read. Is there a problem on there? It's 1930s, that? Dangerous. Oh God. So, who's it from? RT, and this weird symbol. So hopefully you've read that. So let's have a look at this one.
No address or postage. Sent it to. Very nice.
Is this from RT again? No, but that weird symbol. Okay, I'm gonna let you read those. This one.
No address or postage.
Is it? I'm just
Sent
here
it to.
snooping around what other people's
Very
things.
nice.
So this one's 1929, it's a bit earlier. Let's do the order. Okay.
No address
Okay.
or postage.
And now
There's something written on this.
this one's screwed up. RT. 1930. Okay, so we have all those. That's cool. So now, let's go around picking up these now. Yoink. 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 all the ones I can pick up for now. So what we need to do is place them here.
Doesn't appear to be working. Doesn't appear to be working.
Right, so we are missing 2 of these statues. We're missing 2 of these statues, but that'll be for another time because I feel we need to have a little save. So I'm going to save the game. Empty slot. Chapter 2, I guess. 2A. Because we might have more than one save. There we go. So I believe we can, if I wanted to now, I could load a game. Yep. Now that'll do. Until next time, good people, when we should carry on with Realms of the Haunting. Until next time, take care.